We learned that availability zones are physical facilities within an AWS region from which AWS provides its services. Local zones are similar to availability zones in the sense that they provide AWS services, but they are located closer to large populations and industrial centers. If we look again at the AWS Global Infrastructure website and go to regions and availability zones, we see AWS regions in different parts of the world. For example, here in North America, AWS has regions on the West Coast and on the East Coast. But as you can see, there could be many other large cities that are not near an AWS region. Users in these cities could experience high latency when accessing services hosted in these AWS regions. So, to address that, AWS has local zones. A local zone, then, is an extension of an AWS region. It brings core AWS services such as compute, storage, databases, and other select AWS services within reach of large urban and industrial centers. It enables low latency access for use cases such as live streaming, real-time gaming, virtual workstations, etc. It also enables compliance with state and local data residency requirements in specific industries such as healthcare, financial services, and government. Each local zone is represented by an AWS region code followed by an identifier indicating a physical location. For example, the Atlanta local zone is represented as US East 180L1. This is because the Atlanta local zone is linked to the Northern Virginia region, whose region code is US East 1. Similarly, Los Angeles local zone is represented as US West 2 lax 1A and 1B, and this is because Los Angeles local zone is linked to the US West region, Oregon, whose region code is US West 2. Now, unlike availability zones, local zones are not enabled by default. Therefore, if you want to launch any C2 instance within a local zone, you must first enable the local zone in your AWS account before you can launch any C2 instance in it. So, this is local zone, an extension of an AWS region that is geographically close to users.